Hey students, it's me, Mr. Fitz. So I just wanted to make a quick video about this problem here. So let's read it together. Which figure is formed when triangle ABC is continuously rotated about line segment BC? So this is triangle ABC, and then this is line segment BC. So this thing is going to be rotated continuously about this line segment here. So what's that going to look like? It's going to look just like that. So this whole thing is being spun around like this, and it's going to kind of look like this sideways cone. So I'm going to show you an animation of this real quick. So let's take a look at this thing. I'm going to go ahead and play this on loop. So this isn't exactly the same problem, but you can see because the triangle started on the bottom, but it's a similar problem, right? So this whole thing is being rotated about an axis continually. So it was being rotated about this line segment, and so it's just creating this cone. So the key is, if you ever see that word rotating continuously, what you should think about is a circle, right? So a circle is being rotated or spun 360 degrees. So whenever I see that, the first thing that comes to my mind, something that's being rotated continuously, or what we could say is revolved or revolution, then that is going to be some sort of circular object. Okay, so just wanted to show you that. So let's take a look at part 2 of this problem. What is the volume? Oh, so what's the volume of this 3D object that's created? So this is a cone. What's the formula for a cone? Well, the volume of a cone is 1/3 pi r squared h. Now, a lot of you decided to rotate it this way, and some of you called this a pyramid. Again, if something's being rotated continuously, the first thing we should think about is a circle. So those were the two most common mistakes I saw. Some students thought this would be a pyramid. Some thought it would be a cone going the other way, and we'll talk about that. And some actually thought it was going to be a hemisphere. I can see that too, but it is a cone. So what's the radius of this cone? The radius is 5, because this whole thing is being spun continuously this way. This is going to be half the diameter. That's going to be the radius. It's going to be 5. I just counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the height of the cone is this distance here, which is 3. So I'm just going to plug those into the formula. And then what do I get? I get volume equals 1/3 pi times 5 squared times 3. Well, I'm going to rewrite that. I'm going to say, because multiplication is commutative, I can multiply in any order. So I'm going to say volume is 1/3 times 3 times 25, which is 5 squared, times pi. Well, 1/3 of 3 is just 1, so I could say the volume is 1 times 25 pi, or I can just, 1 times itself as itself. It's a multiplicative identity. So I could say it's just 25 pi cubic units. If it asks you to leave it in terms of pi, remember pi is on the side, you just leave it like that. You don't have to multiply by pi. If it's asking you for a decimal or something like, or an exact number, what we would say is multiply these two numbers. So pi is a number, times 25 is approximately equal to, and I've rounded this to the nearest tenth, 78.5 cubic units. So hopefully this helps. Please let me know if you have any questions, and thank you for watching.